Right now, Mr. Kash Jackson.
Yeah! We're gonna get this settled out here real quick. Nothing big, just a little drama. Hey. Everybody didn't come here for you, brother. Come on, man. He's gonna have to go. He's gotta go. There we go. Hey, I'll tell you what, this is the best damn Hillary Clinton rally I've ever been to. Yeah! No? My name is Kash Jackson. I'm a retired Navy veteran of 20 years. Yeah, hey. Give it up right now for our brothers and sisters in arms that can't be here today to celebrate this great day with us. Give it up! I'll tell you what. I drove 18 hours from Northeast Illinois all the way here. I slept 2 hours this morning, got in at 6 a.m. Slept 2 hours, got up, showered, got dressed because I didn't want you guys to smell me after that ride. There's my security over there. He knows what I'm talking about. To make it to this awesome event. I want to thank Tommy, American Warrior Revolution, Ace Baker, all the organizers of this event. You guys have done an amazing job. And I don't know about you guys, but that display that happened earlier with BLM coming up on stage, that is exactly what the mainstream media and the politicians don't want us to do. I'm very familiar with swamps. I'm a small town country kid from the bayous, Louisiana. I grew up wrestling gators and kicking ass with my old man. And now I plan on draining the swamp in the state of Illinois. Let me tell you about that swamp. And I want to take a minute to talk about Black Lives Matter. Because I want to affirm exactly what they're talking about. You damn right Black lives do matter. You damn right they do. The over 2,000 shootings we've had in the state of Illinois this year alone, the majority of which have occurred in inner city urban neighborhoods, killing black youth at historical rates. All of those lives matter, do they not? Part of the swamp. Now, I've talked to Donald Trump. I've spoken to Donald Trump, got his autograph. I spoke to Mike Pence on 2 occasions, and I went to them for a very specific purpose. I'm also an organizer of what we call the Million Parent March of 2017 that's going to go down at 9 a.m. at the Lincoln Memorial this Monday. Yeah, hey, let's go. Get that up. There you go. And if you're in town, you better damn well be there with me. Let me tell you about Chicago. Let me tell you about Chi-Town. I'm not from Chi-Town. I've been all over this country. I've lived everywhere. There's my brother from another mother right there, and I got something too. Let me tell you about Chicago. Great damn people in that city. They've got a spirit and a fire inside them that, man, it would resonate within this crowd. I have felt it from those men and women, but they are struggling, and make no mistake about it, they are suffering. And I'm gonna tell you one of the primary reasons they are suffering. And Mr. Trump, I tried talking to you. I know you're a busy man. You were campaigning when I first met you, and I shook your hand. But if you hear this message, sir, this message is to you. Because one of the things of being in the military that we push is each one teach one, each one reach one. We find somebody to lift them up, to further their level of knowledge about our country, about our Constitution. Because you know what? The swamp, they hate the Constitution. They hate what that stands for. I served, supported, and defended that Constitution against all enemies, foreign and what?
Domestic.
You damn right. Foreign and what?
Domestic.
You damn right. Where's my families out here? Where's my moms and my dads? Who's got kids? If I ask any person next to God and country, what is the most important thing to you in your life? Say it. You damn right. Family. Family is the most important thing to every person here. If I asked any one of you, what would you do for your children? What length would you go to protect your children? What would you say? You damn right you'd die for them. Who wouldn't die for their children? As human beings, we have an inherent, God-given right to raise and parent our children absent the interference of the United States government. Do we not? We have right now, I'm going to tie it in for you right now. In this country right now, we have over 20 million children growing up without a biological parent. That is not by accident, that is by absolute design. It has been designed that way because if they destabilize the family unit, if they tear apart the family unit and they take you as a mother or a father, they remove you from the lives of your children, they know they have created a product of the system. Let's tie some things in. There's one common denominator, and I hope somebody can figure it out for me. When you research prison statistics, Illinois, we've got over 40,000 incarcerated individuals right now in the state of Illinois at approximately $36,000 per year for each one. And a large portion of them are parents. They're moms and dads, but predominantly dads. They have systematically for decades removed fathers from the homes. And this is my personal opinion, take it as you will, that if we want to cure what's ailing cities like Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta, we don't address, it ain't gun violence. It's a matter of the heart. We got a heart problem, we don't have a damn gun problem. When they take a parent such as myself, let me tell you this, did 20 years in the Navy. I had a top secret clearance. I was a reserve sheriff's deputy for Lake County, Illinois. 5 months after retiring from honorable Navy service after 20 years, I was put in Lake County jail. They put me in a debtor's prison. They put me into a debtor's prison. Let me tell you why. They incarcerated me into a debtor's prison because I couldn't afford nearly $3,000 a month in child support and in taking my military retirement pay and giving it to a woman who makes almost $100,000 a year. I'm not knocking single moms at all. What I'm knocking is that we have a system that is profiting off the destruction of our families. When they do that, when they said, Mr. Jackson, we know you've done 20 years in the military. We know that you are a fit and willing father because we have never proven that you are unfit as a parent. I mean, how could they? I did 20 years in the military. I was a sheriff's deputy. I had a top secret clearance. I was pretty well vetted for all things national security, but yet I couldn't parent my own children. And so what did I do? I protested against the very system that sought to destroy me. I chose to exercise my First Amendment right that our brothers and sisters died for in this country. Amen. Who knows Amari King? Who knows Comedian? Come on, give it up for Amari. He's not here. He shared one of my pictures. I'm holding a picture that says, I paid over $20,000 in attorney fees. I pay over $1,000 a month in child support at that time. I'm dead broke, not dead beat. The judge said to me, he said to me, what you did is harassing. And so I'm going to make you pay to see your children for 1 hour a week. My last 6 months of military service in Great Lakes, Illinois, where I'd honorably served and was discharged, they forced me to pay $35 an hour for 1 hour on Saturdays. And that was their attempt to silence me, to silence my free speech, to silence my ability to speak out against a judicial system that operates from a position of tyranny and oppression that seeks to destroy the family unit for profit. Did you know that when they force that collection process, they take your Social Security money. Who's paying into Social Security? Who's expecting that to be there for when you retire? They tell us it's not going to be there because of the baby boomers. They're full of shit. It's not going to be there because they're funneling it back to the states through 2 specific programs. This is where I educate you. You take this knowledge and you educate somebody else. Through Title IV D and E of the Social Security Act, they take that money and the courts have a financial incentive to take you as a mother or a father, reduce you down to a visitor to your children so that they can collect the money that was intended for your retirement and future generations. So I aim to drain that swamp. I aim to restore balance in the state of Illinois. I aim to shovel out the crap that is in Springfield, that is in Chicago, to take it and restore it to the rightful people, is by the people, for the people, so that we can enjoy the freedoms and liberties that men and women died for all over this nation. I'm gonna close out here real quick. I'm not a millionaire, I'm not a billionaire. Before I close, I almost forgot, I'm so sorry. I was gonna thank the media that was here earlier. I wanted to thank them for being here. And I also wanted to address exactly what Donald Trump has dealt with. I had a reporter try and set me up and twist my words because I said I'm running because I think that we need more men and women who come from the working class, who come from poverty class, who knows what it is to struggle, who knows what it is to toil day in and day out and have calluses all over your hand because you split wood to heat your home in the wintertime. She said, well, Donald Trump's a billionaire. Donald Trump did not win because of his money. He won because of his message. Our message is that we're not going to take that type of crap anymore. I don't even have to agree with my president, but I will damn sure support him. He is my commander-in-chief. He is our commander-in-chief. And while we may respectfully disagree like we did with Black Lives Matter when they came up here, we do it peacefully. And as Tommy showed us, we can have men and women come up here. We can give them a platform. We can exercise freedom of speech peacefully, because that destroys the narrative that mainstream media and politicians want to capitalize on. Do not allow them to do that. Do what Tommy has done. You organize events in your state, in your counties, and you bring men and women together from all over, because make no mistake about it, Kash damn Jackson in his cowboy boots will march right through the damn south side or west side of Chicago with Black Lives Matter, because I understand, you're right, Black lives do matter, and I want to bring them back. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you guys so much for your time, your energy. You've been a wonderful crowd tonight. And take a look back there. We've got one beautiful damn sight as the sun's going down in the United States of America. Love you guys. Have a wonderful and blessed night. I'm out. Thank you. March2017.org.